Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jean. If you are new here and you love handbags as much as I do, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you as part of my growing community. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. So as the description indicates, today I am going to be doing a review of this new little guy here. This is the Fendi Soft Trunk Baguette, or rather the Fendi Baguette Soft Trunk. It is in the men's line, and I'm going to get to the review of this bag in just a minute, but first I want to tell you why I have it, especially in light of the fact that I just did a Fendi unboxing. The reason I have this is because the Baguette, which was my last video, the Baguette was like a crush you've had for a long time. Every time you saw it, your heart skipped a beat. If you saw it across the room, you just wanted to go over and touch it, but you were too afraid. And then finally that crush asks you out on a date and you couldn't be happier. Then you go on the date, and while you still think the guy or girl is cute, you realize they're not for you. So the Baguette was a bust. So that went back and I exchanged it for this. The reason the Baguette didn't work for me, and I really wish I wouldn't have deleted my footage. So after I filmed that video, I scheduled it to be uploaded. I deleted the footage. Then I went and I started doing what I always do when I get a new bag. I started playing with it. I put stuff in it. I looked in the mirror at the different ways you can carry it and the straps and how it looked. And I just felt icky, honestly. Like, I think the bag is so beautiful. If I was just using it as a top handle bag, I would have kept it. But I predominantly carry my bags over the shoulder. And the really expensive black strap I bought, that was like this thick. Just in my opinion, it looked ridiculous with the bag because it overpowered the bag, and the bag is too small for that thick of a strap. The strap that came with it looked a lot better, but it was too short. And so I just thought, I'm not going to make this work. And what I'm really trying to do now when I'm trying to decide on a bag is thinking, is there a situation where I would choose this bag over one of the other bags that I have? And as beautiful as the Baguette was, I just knew that every time I would try to wear it, I would look in the mirror and not wear it and use another bag instead. So at that point, it's like, what's the point? So I texted the SA and I said, I'm really sorry. This isn't going to work for me. I really want the soft trunk. And he said, great, I'll be in on Monday. I'll hold it for you, or Tuesday, I should say Tuesday. So he held it for me. I went to Fendi Tuesday and I returned it. An added bonus here is this was less than half the cost of the total I paid for the Baguette and the strap. So that was an added bonus. And I do love this bag. So this is the Fendi Baguette Soft Trunk. It is in the men's line and it is brand new, a brand new bag this season. They do have 4 different colors on their website. They have a red, they have a light gray, a black, and then the standard Zucca print. I will link, although I linked this to my last video on Fendi, but I will link Connor from the Closets unboxing. He got the all black one, so you guys can see what that looks like. And then Meredith over at Living Luxe with Meredith, she got this same one and did it as part of her on Fendi boxing. So I'll link both of their videos down below again so you can check it out. The black one is gorgeous. They did not have it in stock when I went to Fendi, and he pulled up online. He said the only other one available right now in the US, it was the brown and black Zucca print, but it had this like royal bright blue lining, and I don't see that on the Fendi website, so I don't know where he was seeing that. But they didn't have the black in stock. I did want to see it in person, but this is my first Fendi, and for my first Fendi, it had to be the classic brown and black Zucca print. So I went with that. I knew I wanted it in this print, regardless if they had the black or not. But I always like looking, and I always want to see the black. So Connor just did an unboxing. He's like so cute. He's super excited about it, and I can relate to that. So if you want to see the black, check out his video. Now I'm going to take you through this bag here, and thank God I brought my tape measure because I forgot to write down the dimensions. So the dimensions, sorry, I'm still not the best at navigating stuff. So the dimensions. So let's see if I can see this in, maybe this is the, so it's about 8.5 inches in length. And the Fendi website has crazy dimensions. It said the length was 10 centimeters. And I was like, what? Are you crazy? So the length is about 8.5 inches. The height, and I remembered this yesterday, but I've already forgotten the height. Maybe it's better if I just look at it. The height's about 5.5 inches. And then the depth here is about, I don't know if you can see that. It's about 2.75 inches. So they say on their website that the length, or well, they say the height is 15 centimeters. This is 15 centimeters. And they say the length is 10 centimeters. This is 10 centimeters. So I sort of had a little bit of a panic before I went down there because I thought, if those are really the dimensions, this isn't going to fit my phone, and it has to fit my phone. But when I did go down, it obviously fit my phone, and I'll show you how I knew it would before I went down. So there you have the dimensions, 8.5, about 5, and about 2.75. As you can see, it has the Brown Zucca print on the front, the back, the top, and the bottom. And this is all one piece of fabric. All through here and down around the front is all one piece of fabric. Then it has the nice brown trim to it. It's brown on the sides as well. And then here you have the typical double F clasp, which I think is really cool with the brown leather behind that. And this is a magnetic closure with a really strong magnet, which is wonderful. It does have these rivets here on the sides, and that's because this isn't sewn to this front piece of fabric is not sewn to this piece here. The stitching here is just sewing the fabric to the leather. It's not sewing it to the body of the bag. So it does have, it does have those two rivets on each side to attach it to the main body of the bag. On the top, it has this nice top handle here as well with the rivets, and all these rivets say Fendi Roma on them. I don't eat, oh God, there's a sticker on there still. Ooh, like Meredith, I hate stickers. I thought I got them all, but apparently I did not. And as Meredith pointed out in another video, and I didn't know this, the stickers can tarnish over time. They can ruin the hardware. And she just bought a bag that was pre-loved, and the person left the stickers on, and the adhesive broke down, and she can't get the sticker off the hardware. So people keep them on to prevent scratches. I always take them off because bags are meant to be enjoyed. It's more shiny, beautiful. The magnets work better with the stickers removed. And I don't care. The hardware is going to get scratches. The bag's going to get scuffed, whatnot. I take care of my bags, but I don't baby them, and I want to use them in their full glory. So back to the top. So it's got this nice brown leather top handle here, and it does just pull up right like that. So you can carry this by the top handle, which I really like. I probably won't do it that much, but I've been wanting to get a clutch anyway, and this can be a clutch as well. I could absolutely carry this like a clutch. Then if I get tired of carrying it like that, I can carry it by the top handle, which I think is really nice, and it adds functionality. It's a sturdy bag. It's a soft trunk, but it is structured. It's not going to mold to your body. It's not going to mold at all. It's going to keep its shape. I really like structured bags. And that was a little ding on the Baguette as well, as it's not structured. Now, I was planning on getting a bag organizer, which would help with that. But this is structured. I love structured, as I said. So it's going to keep its shape. It's never going to lose its shape. You don't need a base shaper. It's not going to sag. It's going to be perfect. On the sides here, there are two D-rings, and then again, there's a rivet there. Oh gosh, is there a sticker there too? There were stickers. Oh my gosh, I think there is. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember to take these stickers off. Is there? Sorry, I'm wasting your time. No, I actually don't think there is a sticker there, but it does say, if you can see that, Fendi Roma. But what I love about these D-rings is there's some, I mean, I don't know what the right word is, but it's easier to move down into the no shoulder strap position. But I like that they don't flop around. They are sturdy and they are on there, and they're not gonna flop around. They're either gonna stay in this flat position or they're gonna be up like that for the shoulder strap. But behind them, as I said, look at that stitching. That stitching is so great. And you can tell this is a very well-made bag. So it does have the two D-rings to attach the shoulder strap to. What I like about this shoulder strap better than the Baguette options is it is thinner and it is fully adjustable. I am 6 foot. Here's how much further I can extend this strap out. It is massive in how long you can make this strap. I have it the length right now where I have it over the shoulder, and basically the bottom of the bag would rest on my hand. That's the length I like it. Then you can get in easily while it's on your shoulder. So it doesn't matter how big or tall you are, this strap here will work for you over the shoulder or crossbody. It is also pretty nondescript. You can see I'm having problems getting it to focus, but you can see it just has Fendi in black also. So it's a pretty nondescript strap. It's not loud and it doesn't scream Fendi, but this screams Fendi. But to me, the strap goes well, and I love the brown accents on the strap near the D-ring attachments, as well as this little piece of leather here that kind of keeps the strap together. It has nice strap attachments here, again in the silver hardware, which I like because I buy mostly in the women's line, so most of my hardware is gold. I prefer silver, although I have really warmed up to gold. And it does say Fendi on the sides of the D-ring clasps as well. So really, really great shoulder strap. I'm really happy with this. I have used this bag a few times this week. I went on a couple walks with a couple friends and I went to dinner. Great, great bag. I love it. It fits everything I need. So now I'm going to show you the inside, and then I'm going to show you what fits inside. So on the inside, it is a front flap bag with the magnetic closure here. That also does say Fendi in the corner there. Look at the metal work on the magnetic closure here. It does say Fendi, made in Italy. I think that is just gorgeous. And it is a thick, heavy piece of metal. So the quality here is really great. You can see on the inside, I left these in here for just purposes of not having to put them in when I'm showing you what fits inside. And I'm not going to be removing them because I don't want any of my information to show. Does any of my information show? No. So you can see it has 6 card slots built in on the back. I have my license, and the red one is my debit card, so I can get cash, and the other 2 are the credit cards I use most. And then if you fold bills up, at least US dollars, up into thirds, it will stick out enough so you can easily grab it. And then I have another empty card slot there. And then below it, it does say Fendi made in Italy. On the back side of the card holder flap, it does have the serial number of the bag so that it's essentially proof of authenticity. Other than that, it's just an open compartment. It is lined. I do think it's suede. I'm not the best at identifying materials. And then on the insides, on the sides, you can see there you have the screw from the a D-ring attachment. And that's pretty much it. There is the metal plate there, which is the back of the magnetic closure here. So again, it's really structured. I love that they have these card slots in here because that saves room in such a small bag from having to have a card holder or a wallet in there, although I can get one in there if I wanted, and I will show you that in just a moment. So again, love it that it's got a hard bottom. It does not have feet. That's okay. If I use it as a clutch, I will set it on the table at the restaurant or on my lap. And if I use it with the shoulder strap, I'll hang it from the chair. I do put bags on the ground. Like there's a saying, bags on the floor equals money out the door. I'm always cognizant of where I'm setting them. If they have feet, it's a lot less of a concern. I should say if they have feet and a sturdy bottom. If they have feet and a flimsy bottom, it doesn't really matter. But this is definitely a bag I will not be setting on the floor because it is fabric, and I would hate for something to get soaked in there. So now that I've given you a tour of the bag, let me show you what fits inside. And one thing I want to mention is when you have this flap, this, like I said, is pretty heavy. I mean, it feels like the magnetic closure clasp is as heavy as the rest of the bag. I don't know if that's true, but this is heavy. So when you have it open, the weight of the bag shifts like this. And the first time I was filling it up, it flew out of my hand and everything dumped out. Granted, it was on my kitchen floor, so that's okay. But you do want to be careful when you're out and about opening this up that you're handling it appropriately. It's not like it's that big of a deal. It happened that first time and that was it. But it does weight towards the metal clasp. I'm so glad it is that thick and good quality of metal, though. It is worth it. It is just beautiful. So now when we think about what fits inside, I put one of those plastic circles on my phone screen. I don't know why I did that, but we do have the biggest iPhone here. I think it's the 12 Pro Max. So I'm going to just put that inside right there. Just fits right along the back. Then I'm going to put my keys. This is the Louis Vuitton 6 key holder. I have this so that my keys aren't loose and don't scratch my bag. So we will just plop that right in there. I also have my Nivea hand cream that I featured in other videos that I love. We'll tuck that right in there. I have this Hermes lip balm here. One of my viewers said you have to try the Hermes and Chanel lip balms. So I thought, why not? The Chanel was like 30 something. The Hermes was 70 something. It smells amazing and it feels buttery soft, but I like Nivea better. And I can probably get 40 Niveas for the price of this one, but I'm glad I tried it. So we'll just scooch that in there too. So now I have essentially my wallet, my phone, my keys, my lip balm, and my hand cream. I also have to have reading glasses everywhere I go. So we'll slide those reading glasses right down in front. And then depending on the time of day, I'm going to need my sunglasses. So I can slide my sunglasses right on top of the reading glasses. And then lastly, sometimes I carry my AirPods and we can just tuck. Of course, earlier when I tried this, I have to shift the phone down. So I had to shift the phone down to this side. But there's the AirPods, the lip balm. The hand cream is underneath right here. Reading glasses with sunglasses on top, 6 key holder, phone, wallet. That's all I need. Clasp, done, packed up, fits in perfect, doesn't bulge. So this bag is going to work perfect for any situation because at maximum, this is all I need. Most of the time, most of the time I don't bring my AirPods. So there would be a little room for something else in there as well. But definitely a game changer with that wallet slots built in the back. Now this is a old, thin little fossil wallet I have. I used to carry like mammothly thick wallets. And this came with a much bigger wallet and it had a slot in that wallet to put this in. I've since long ago that wallet's been gone, but I kept this because this is good for little bags, so I could fit this in here as well, and I'll show you that in just a moment. So there it is. That's just in there. It does have to stand up on its side. Probably a little thicker than some of the card holders people have, but if you did have a thin card holder, you could get it in there as well. But I don't see the point of that when there's slots for everything that you would need. So it closes right up. Now, of course, it's heavier because of the stuff I have in it. So quite a little bit heavy to carry like this, but empty, it's pretty light. And of course, the shoulder strap, I'll carry it by the shoulder most of the time. So this bag gives me that feeling of joy that I was missing on Sunday when I was playing with the Baguette. And even the bags in my luxury mistakes video that I'm thinking of selling gave me joy. Like I keep thinking about that Burberry bag and are you sure you can't make it work? Because it's beautiful. The Baguette gave me no joy. I still think it's a beautiful bag. This brought me joy. It gives me the features I love about the Baguette and removes the features I don't love about the Baguette and replaces them with better features. So there you have it, the Fendi Baguette Soft Trunk in the standard brown and black Zucca print. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry that you all had to see that lengthy Baguette video only to find out I returned it. Lesson learned, don't delete your footage until you're sure, because I would have done an addendum or appendix to that video and attached it to it saying, oops, returning it. But I'm trying not to make mistakes. And, you know, a year ago, I would have kept it. I would have felt bad returning it or exchanging it. Don't know if I want to deal with the hassle of going down there and returning it, but so happy I did. I absolutely love this. This has been a fun little bag to tool around with this week. So let me know what you think below. Any questions, let me know. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.